Here's the thing. Obama, Bernie, and Pelosi have all acknowledged the progress, but look at their statements. Do you notice what words are missing? Donald J. Trump. 9 months into his first term, Obama got a Nobel Peace Prize for talking about peace after resolving 0 wars. 9 months into this term, Trump has helped broker a pause or end to several wars and received 0 awards. Trump claims he's ended 9 months. Critics dispute the definitions and the numbers, but no one disputes this. Trump has paused or ended multiple since entering office. Even this year's Nobel Peace Prize winner, Maria Corina Machado, dedicated her award to Trump. So why can't most Democrats even say his name? Everyone agrees this is the beginning, not the end, of the peace process. What would happen to our politics if instead of just moving the goalposts, people acknowledged who scored the goal, regardless of team? Look, Trump isn't known for seeing the good in those he considers bad either. And personally, I wish he would. And as someone who voted for Obama back in the day because he preached unity, Obama, this is your opportunity. That goes for every Democrat. I mean, what would you do if Kamala had pulled this off? Maybe just do that. You can despise Trump and still reward what you want repeated. You can say thank you and still ask for more, because what you appreciate appreciates. So let's celebrate peace no matter who the peacemaker is, because politicians talked peace but made Trump.
Yes, I was just thinking after watching some videos on social media, every election cycle, this person will come in and undo what the other president did. That has been a thing. Now, we are enjoying what Trump did. In some years to come, another person will just dive in and undo everything. We will go back to 0. That is interesting. There is one thing I saw with the Democrat Party. I know Hillary Clinton will surely not be happy with what Bill Clinton sent out. Bill Clinton actually thanked Trump for what he did. Biden came out and did the same thing. The only person that is lacking on this list is Obama. Obama did not mention Trump's name. This was a call for concern on social media. I've seen a lot of people blowing up, getting angry with what he did. He didn't end there. He still went on a podcast and struggled to call out Trump, oh, this, that. Social media noticed everything. Obama's name was not supposed to be here by now, but he struggled every single day to be part of the conversation.
Donald Trump is now one of the strongest presidents in the modern American political era. Yeah, I mean, he's been the most hyper-political and hyper-partisan post-president we've ever had. He's still acting that way. They're not over the fact that Donald Trump won the national popular vote last year. And they keep warning about the same things that they were warning and fussing about during the campaign, to which the American people then responded to. I think Donald Trump is executing every part of his agenda in almost exactly the way that he promised he was going to, up to and including enforcing laws in the United States that have been on the books for a very, very long time that his predecessor chose simply not to execute. You throw that on top of the fact that he's having this extraordinary success on the world stage, and I just think Democrats from Obama on down are having a heck of a time understanding where they went wrong and how Donald Trump has captivated a nation and now the entire world. Obama...
The relationship is interesting.
I think you're exactly right. I mean, Obama's presidency delivered Trump, and then Biden's presidency delivered Trump stronger than ever. So that Obama-Biden political era, I mean, the net result of it is that Donald Trump is now one of the strongest presidents in the modern American political era.
I with all due respect to my good friend Bakari, look, I disagree with him on a lot of points. And John, to your point, look, this was taped earlier, right? This podcast was taped earlier, but it didn't have to be, Barack Obama's first tweet this morning wasn't saying hey, congratulations, Donald Trump. Incredible thing that you just accomplished. Peace in the Middle East breaking out. He puts out a self-congratulatory tweet about some, a podcast with a guy that half of America's never heard of. So who gives a S, right, about it? Like, maybe emulate Bill Maher. You may not like the guy, you may not have voted for the guy, but game should respect game. Our network, this network today has done nothing but great journalism of showing end-to-end all the great things that this administration has been able to accomplish today. Turning home, the prospect of a durable and lasting Middle East peace, the people at Sharm el-Sheikh, all these leaders gathering because of why? Because Donald Trump's force of personality being there. So to Bakari's point, like, why now? It seems a little, if you've got this in the can, maybe ask him to hold it for a day. Maybe don't tweet that out the first thing. Maybe tweet out something like, congratulations, Mr. President. I've been in your shoes. I know how hard this is. Congratulations on.
That is very simple. But Obama came out to actually say this. I'm going to play the video so you can see exactly what Obama was talking about. Like, everyone was focused on what Trump was doing in the Middle East. At a certain point, I saw that video. I didn't even want to comment. Please, if you love what I'm doing here, please share the video and check if you are subscribed to this channel.
I mean, what was unusual for me was obviously a lot of what I represented. Yeah. A lot of what Michelle and I had tried to project, the values, our thinking about America. My successor seemed to represent the opposite.
Right.
Not seemed, did.
Yeah.
And so I think there was a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, some fear among a big chunk of the country.
Another thing you almost never hear, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I gotta give Donald Trump some props here. It doesn't happen a lot. In fact,
Trump, I want to say thank you. You deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. You flew all over the Middle East today to make peace, and I'm shocked you haven't already won the Nobel Peace Prize because you truly deserve it. It's finally over, and my heart feels like it can finally be happy again. I haven't seen my family in 3 years, and I'm so grateful that everyone is alive. And in the next 2 months, I'm finally going to fly to visit them. Thanks to you, Trump. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. So thank you. And anyone who's against you is just a bad person, because no one else has ever made such a history in the Middle East the same as you did. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You can see the smiles in people's faces. I was shocked that this was coming from the Daily Show, Jon Stewart. They were there, happy for what Trump did. This lady, you can see the tear of joy. After a long time, she was unable to see the family. They are alive. That's impressive, right? But Obama is unable to actually say this. It's ridiculous, right? I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. And as of the short clips at the end, that is for the YT algorithm.
Oh, so the trap is, if the Democrats shut down the government, Donald Trump takes advantage of the situation and begins to, I don't know, trim programs Democrats care about.
Because how many times do somebody asks?
4.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama
is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Well, Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite.
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle. He's not wrong.
I think that what she has done, Mom, Trump won. Trump's going to win. Strongly should be.
What do you disagree with out of interest?
Everyone has an opinion, so here's mine.